This is a collection of 280 slides, ectochrome and Kodachrome slides that feature military life in Vietnam in 1969 and 1970. There's pictures of men going about their daily routines, some USO shows, weapons, even helicopters and explosions. Did a lot of research. I've actually owned these for years and years. Just didn't know how to go about it. They kind of got stuck in a box and hidden away. I acquired them from the estate of the gentleman who took these pictures, and I believe his name was Pete. And very interesting. I did take some pictures through my viewer. I never did acquire a projector that was working. And these can go for a lot of money. Perhaps I priced them too cheap because I put them up today for $250. Right away I got a message from someone asking if that was the lowest price I would go on them. And I was eating lunch at the time, so I didn't get back to him right away. And then he bought them anyway. And then he asked me a few questions about where I got them from. And so this was a nice sort of a surprise sale, good timing. Can use the cash flow right now. $250 for these 280 slides from the Vietnam era. I've had this Led Zeppelin 4 artwork t-shirt for a while. I think I just picked it up at a garage sale and wore it for a little bit. It's not a vintage, well, I guess it's vintage, but it's not real old. And I put it up on Facebook Marketplace this morning and it sold right away for $15. This bookcase came along with the collection of pencil sharpeners that I bought last month. And I bought all the pencil sharpeners for $300 and have made back that much money already on selling the pencil sharpeners, and now this sold for $200. It was handmade by Amish community of cabinet makers in southeastern Minnesota near Rochester. And it's not really my style, but it's kind of cool. And like I said, I got $200 for this. And so I put all my pencil sharpeners on sale. I actually have a few more I need to put up for sale. It was a pretty slow weekend. I put all my pencil sharpeners on a 20% discount on Friday and only sold one. This Dixon pointer. It's a plastic shavings hopper. Nice hammer tone metal standard though, and crank. Again, this just sold for $16 on my 20% off sale. This is a very large sweatshirt, the Microsoft logo on it. I think it's vintage, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, it's a 3X. And I've had this up listed for quite a while, maybe 2 years. Found it at a garage sale very cheaply and finally sold. Someone in Canada bought it for $48. More blank 8-track tapes. These are the 45-minute ones I'm selling in pairs, and these sold for $20. These are the speakers from the Circle of Sound stereo system that I had up for sale for quite some time, and was not offering shipping, and that's why it didn't sell. I had quite a few offers. People wanted to buy it if I would ship it, but with all the parts and very big pieces, I elected not to. And then finally I parted it out, sold the turntable already, and now the speakers have sold. These are pretty cool speakers. They have an upward facing speaker, and then it deflects off this inverted cone and fills the room with music. And this pair sold for $225. So I'm actually well on my way to the $600 I was asking for the entire system. This is a nice pair of bass Weegians. See that? And I've had these up for sale for years and years. I recognized them when I saw them at a thrift store because Jay and Ryan had sold a pair for a lot of money. I tried these at a high price and they didn't go anywhere. I put them at a lower price, still nowhere. And finally took a best offer of $35 for them. Another item sold on my pencil sharpener sale. This is actually not a pencil sharpener so much as it is just the pencil point sharpener. Makes it pointier, I guess, for draftsmen. And it came in this beat up box, lots of graphite in the box. But I tried it out, it does work. And originally had this priced at $20, but someone claimed it on my 20% off sale. And it sold for $16. Some sales on Facebook Marketplace included this record cabinet. I picked this up with a bunch of stereo equipment. This wasn't listed as part of the deal, but I actually kind of got it for free. And it's a nice cabinet, very sturdy. Holds a very heavy reel-to-reel player that I have. And I was able to sell that for $125. This is a pair of Pioneer CS77A vintage speakers. A nice lattice fronts on them. I bought 2 pairs of these from a guy who had a quadraphonic system, and I went ahead and refoamed these tweeters. As you can see, this one is all cracked, but they didn't sound much different. And I sold the first pair, and then when I decided to sell this pair, I didn't switch them out or refoam them, and just sold them as is, and they sold for $250. This is a Panasonic AM/FM radio, record player, and cassette player recorder. I matched it up with some speakers. I had some extra Panasonic speakers, and did the regular service work on the turntable and all the controls and got it all working. And this sold for $225.